Trae, do you feel like the coaching staff's message of playing connected on defense is getting through to you guys?
Say it again. I'm sorry. You got it.
Do you think the coaching staff's message of playing connected on defense is getting through to you guys?
I mean, I think it's a lot more than just the message. I mean, I think you gotta have it's a lot that goes into playing good defense. You gotta have a good game plan. You have to have the want to get a stop. You have to have the care factor too to win. I mean, we play fast, so there's gonna be a lot more possessions than most other teams. So obviously, this team's gonna score more, but I mean, you can't let a team get 130. But it's a collective thing. It's not just one particular thing. I think we gotta have a lot. I mean, we got a lot of changes. I mean, when it comes to having just a better game plan and have guys, I mean, out there that really wanna win.
What are the biggest, I guess, what are the biggest changes that you guys want and need to see defensively in order to get that area cleaned up?
I mean, just gotta. I mean, defense is like I've said since I was a rookie. Everybody's asked me about defensive questions. I think defense is an effort thing. It's not necessarily a skill. Too much. I mean, steals come into skill and stuff like that. But as far as this defensive end, I mean, it's more about effort and just your want and then a lot of his game plan. So those two things go hand in hand. And I think we got to do better on both of them. I feel we got to want it more.
What were you seeing tonight, just as far as turnovers and how tough those were?
Yeah, I had way too many turnovers, and I was seeing things, and I mean, they were getting hands and deflections, and we had guys. I mean, just we were trying to find stuff in transition, but guys were on the same side. It's a lot of miscommunication and stuff like that throughout the game. But it's I mean, yeah, it's too many turnovers. I can't have that many turnovers.
When it comes to the communication on defense, what have those conversations been like between you guys?
I mean, what do you mean?
Like, what have you guys discussed as far as like getting better effort-wise? Because you said, effort and game planning are two of the things that you guys do need to get better.
I said want. I feel like you have to want it. Like you have to want it too. So it's a lot of factors. So I mean, we all gotta look at ourselves in the mirror, how bad we want to win, and how bad we want to win for this team, and that'd be the main priority. I think that's a big ask or whatever for us, but you gotta have it. I mean, if you want to win games, you have to have the one on defense, but also you gotta have the scheme, and I mean, the guys to do it. So I think we just gotta figure it out. And
the other day, someone asked you if you were concerned about the playoff race. What makes you confident that you guys can turn it around and get in that mix?
I mean, I think this league is all about runs, and you can find a way to get a run, streak of wins going. I think it helps your team. And I mean, you look at the standings, a lot of guys, a lot of teams there that have same amount of losses and stuff like that. So we're right there in the mix, but we just got to find a way to string some wins together. It's more than just doing it one night or every other night. So you gotta find a way to string some wins together in a row.
Last year, the motto of the team was believe. Do you still feel like that is the motto this year? Do you feel like you guys still believe you can turn it around?
I mean, I believe so. I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for everybody in the locker room. Obviously, everybody's their own person and their own man. But I believe so. I believe we have guys. We have some guys in there that really believe that we can turn it around. So it's really just up to us and to figure it out.
I know your dad was here supporting you tonight. How much was his support just throughout your childhood, through him teaching you basically how to hoop, through where you are right now, just like shaped who you are?
I mean, it means a lot. Just in being there since the beginning. It's not very many people that I know now that were with me from the very, very beginning. And I mean, I remember being in middle school, going up to middle school gyms, and just us being by ourselves. So he's been there since the beginning, and so yeah, no, it's very important to me.
All right, we're gonna take a couple questions on Zoom.
First on Zoom, we have Christoph Saltas.
Hey, Trae, hope you're doing well. How do you explain the slow start of your team in tonight's game, and what was your message to your teammates after the game to bounce back immediately again to the game against the Clippers?
I mean, they got going early. I think a big focus for us and for everybody in the league is when you play Lakers. I mean, you got to focus on Bron, focus on him. But we let Malik get going. Avery got going early, hit some shots. They were just getting a lot of wide open shots, and a lot of it was off of cuts and little things like that. So we got to be better when it comes to giving guys fast starts.
Final question on Zoom goes to Eduardo.
Hi, Trey. I just wanted to ask you a little bit about what are some of the things that you've been working on your game over the last couple of months in order to become the player you are today, as well as specifically your work with Chris Brickley, who has become instrumental in the development of multiple players in the NBA.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I like getting my work in and getting better and improving my game in the off season. I don't like wasting time. So I feel like the off season is for where you get better. So I get a lot of my work in the summer. I go really hard, working on my mid range, all around game. In the summertime, Chris has been one of the guys I've worked with. Whatever he's helped me, and I mean we've gotten some work in Louisville, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean throughout the season, you play so many games. Whatever you want to make sure you're ready to play and be out there on the court. Me personally. That's my focus for my team. And then in the off season, I get my work in and try to get better.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Trey.